Hello guys, welcome back to the next video. And in this video, we will continue discussing on some of the important questions that may come in the ISC exam and even in the CBSE exam, right? And these are again the most talked about question on partner's loan account till it is repaid. And there is one unique scenario that we're going to cover in this regarding loan repayment. If you have not practiced this, if you haven't gone through it, this may not strike immediately in the exam when you're doing the sums. So it's important for you to know it. So let's have a look. This is the sum that we have on retirement of a partner, where we have Girdhari, who is one of the partner who is leaving. Okay, and there are some adjustments that needs to be done on the date of retirement. His balance was 1 lakh, and then this is goodwill, share of goodwill, revaluation amount, the share of revaluation profit, and the general reserve share that is to be provided to him. This is straightforward. However, the tricky or the interesting part is the loan repayment. Okay, whatever was due to Girdhari was transferred to his loan account. They agreed to pay Girdhari in two yearly installments of 75,000 each, including interest. Okay, this is important at the 10% per annum. So 75,000 that is paid is including interest. And you have to be very careful when you're doing this calculation because most of the students might miss this out and end up doing a wrong calculation. So we will have a look at the loan account. So this 75,000 is paid during the first 2 years and the balance is paid including interest in the third year. You are required to prepare Girdhari's loan account. So let's have a look. Here we have Girdhari's loan account. Before that, let's jump into the working notes and calculate the amount which is to be payable to Girdhari. Okay. So the capital balance, which is 1 lakh, share of profit on revaluation, 6,000, out of that 5 by 15, share of firm's goodwill, and share in the general reserve, right? If you add them up, you get 1,50,000, which is the amount which is transferred to Girdhari's loan account from the capital account 1,50,000. Okay, this is a starting point. Now till here everything is same. Even in the interest calculation for the first year, which is end of March 21, 31st March, you calculate interest on 1,50,000. Okay, you get 15,000. That is the interest amount. Now, as the question says, you're paying 75,000 including interest, right? If 15,000 is your interest, that means you're paying 60,000 as your repayment of the principal. Now, this is important. This is a back calculation. 16,000, you have to be very careful with this amount, right? So you have to arrive at this. This is not given to you. 60,000 is a principal which you are paying. Out of that, 15,000 is your interest. Total payment is 75,000. So balance carried down is 90,000. Okay, this is important because next year's interest, the balance brought down is 90. Next year's interest, the second year's interest will be calculated on 90,000. So if you goof up the calculation here, your next year's interest calculation is also going for a toss, and the next year's amount will also be impacted. Okay, there's a if one is going wrong, then the entire chain effect will make the entire account wrong. So be very careful. Read the question, including interest at the rate 10% per annum. Okay, so to bank account, the next year's interest is 9,000. We are again paying an installment of 75,000. That means we are paying the principal of 66,000 out of 90,000. Okay, the remaining is 24,000. So third year is very straightforward. Balance brought down is 24,000. You calculate interest for the entire year on 24,000, which is 2400, and you pay that off in the final year as 26,400, right? So this is the sum that I want to discuss. It's important for you to go through it, have it in your knowledge, refresh your memory so that you can do it if such a scenario is given in the question. Very important, read the question, understand it, and this is the time where you can use the 15 minutes of your reading time to analyze the questions properly. Okay, do not rush through it because one mistake can become very costly for you. All right. If this really helped you, hit the like button and do share with your friends. We'll catch you all in the next video with some more important questions, some mind openers for you. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comments box below. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.